Hey everybody, welcome to another night of Alien RPG. Tonight we continue our saga, Art of Darkness. It's probably not going to end tonight, but we're getting close. It's a long one, but our sessions are pretty short. They're only about 2 hours. I don't know if you were all here for last session, but last session we just had, we found out what Hector was doing. He left the party. In the session before that, Hector wasn't there. And, yeah, well, I'll tell you that all about what happened in a minute. But first, let's introduce our characters for the story. We'll start with Epsilon.
Hello, I am Epsilon, and what just popped into my head was, don't be suspicious, and I feel like that's what Hector Nevarre was doing the entire time. But anyway, I'm playing Colonel Dr. Sezja Drabakovsky, who was quite unsettled by the sudden disappearance of her friend. That's really all I can say. And with that disappearance, I was able to take an opportunity open to me. And that made things get a little bit interesting. Thankfully, not too bad for me. And now, oh dear lord, and everything else. The captain's lost a leg. Fuck. That's basically her state of mind.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Does it take both legs to fly a spaceship?
Is she the one flying the spaceship? I thought that was Gray's job.
Well, that's another good point.
I mean, if Star Trek is anything to go off of, they just use their fingers tippy tapping on the tables. So
it's not a car. You don't need to press the gas pedal.
If only there was another science fiction vehicle that you could have used to reference.
And then we have Tetsu, who's with Birger, creating the draconis strain and the virus.
at the moment, Tetsu is just worried about getting this virus out to try to kill these alien things, and getting everybody off and dropping the station into the black hole. That's all he really cares about. If a defector wants to try to throw a wrench in the plans, just we're all gonna die here if he tries to kill us, so there's not much I can do about it right now. I just gotta focus on what I'm doing.
And we have Hector, who is off on his own, and unless you watched last stream, you don't know what he was doing.
Yeah, not much. Just went for a walk. We needed some air. Things are just getting a little hairy, so yeah.
In the void of space?
Yeah, totally nothing suspicious at all.
You needed some air, and so you went into the void of space in a black hole.
It's very fresh, crisp.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what?
Yeah, Hector's just got his own stuff going on. Yeah, he's a busy guy.
Yeah, he's on a strange alien ship. What could he be doing?
No.
Dying, that's about it, right? Maybe you died. Maybe he died.
Maybe.
He's just gonna play another character tonight, right? Possibly.
He shows up as
The real
Dr.
question
Lark.
is whether he's gonna be
He's Dr.
Lark
Lark.
or the cat.
Yeah.
If you
What's
show
up
up
with
as
the cat?
Dr. Lark, I might have to fight you.
Well, maybe he does play as Lark, you know, just to throw us off.
Don't manifest it into existence. You know my feelings for Dr. Lark.
Then we have Birger,
Yeah, playing Birger, Professor Birger Hindstrom, PhD. He is in the med lab concocting some, some stuff to stop the spread of the draconis and creating the draconis itself for studying, and he's very excited. Very excited about it.
Great. Athena, playing Noor.
Hello, yes, Sergeant Noor Sezja tonight. Gosh, yeah, somehow managed to make a harpoon gun useful. Still very proud of that, despite the execution not quite being up to what we wanted it to be. I don't know what's going on with it's freaky. Despite all of the combat, all of the decisions, everything that's been going on, she's still whole and hale and healthy. So, I mean, how much more can you ask for at this point? We've got Stykes' body. So that's one mission accomplished at the very least. So.
Crap, I just realized I have 1 hit point.
Yeah, I'm still sitting at 4.
You got the 1 air point too.
Yeah, that's. We passed a little supply cabinet, I believe, on the way in there. Though we should try to hook that up again if it has anything left in it. Anywho,
And finally,
everything's fine.
we have Kai playing Lugar, the captain.
Captain Lugar here. Well, looks like my time's running out. This, I'm feeling it. But, damn if I am not going to do whatever it takes to get us off of this and all out of here. I made promises to people, and I keep my promises. We'll do whatever it takes to get us to where we need to go. Get these people safe, get the word out, and get the message to my grandfather that I found the sister, and I found everything that happened. I've been working years just to get to this moment, and just not yet. I gotta see it through. And, Navarre, when I find him, he has the heart of all this problem. And he messed with my ship. Unacceptable.
And I am playing Dr. Lark, an android psychologist here to help the crew, but also here to make sure the mission for the corporation is followed. And let's begin. We'll start with Birger and Tetsu, who are working with in the med lab, being supervised by Dr. Lark. They're trying. Tetsu is trying to make the virus that can kill these alien creatures, and Birger was making the draconis strain, which these alien creatures want because it can turn living creatures into the perfected. It could also do other things, but that's one thing it can do. So let's begin.
Finally done.
I'm sorry. So we were successful last, right? Is that
Yes.
now? Okay, so
We
are
had
ready to.
all succeeded.
All right.
I think I have what? It's been like fucking 10 years since I looked at this. Yeah, so I have 4 different vaccines that I can use to kill these perfected with. Like, well, we got 4 doses of the virus. Were you successful?
Yes, very much so. It's all very perfect and perfectly done.
Let's hope we don't ever have to give that up. But if we need to save ourselves, that could buy us some time. We'll hold on to it for now.
Okay. So Berger is sort of like staring at the vials and stuff, and he just keeps mumbling to himself that they're perfect. They're perfect. And then he turns to Tetsu and pulls his gun out and points it at him. And he goes, "You're gonna be perfect, just like me." And
Put,
as he
put
says
the
that,
gun down, friend.
I inject myself with the draconis strain. And then I tell him to drop the vials.
I'm just gonna look over at Lark. And then look back at him. Is Lark gonna catch
Lark's
on to
not
what
here
I'm...
save you.
Is that not Lark right here?
Mr. Heddingstrom, are you sure you're in control of yourself?
I have never felt more in control than I am right now.
Why do you wish to kill yourselves?
Oh no, we're not killing ourselves, Lark. See, you don't understand. We're becoming perfect.
Interesting. Do you mind doing this where we can preserve your bodies for the corporation?
Absolutely.
Very well. Proceed.
So I tell him again to drop the antidotes.
He'll place 3 vaccines down on the table.
I know you made 4.
Did I?
Come on now. Let's not waste time.
Come get it. If you're so sure of it.
Okay, so I shoot him.
You're gonna shoot Tetsu.
In like the leg.
Okay, so Tetsu, you're. I'm gonna roll a mobility, Mike, versus Tetsu's observation.
Surprise check.
Ooh. You panicked there, Tetsu. Well, you guys got a lot of stress.
Yes, we do. It's a very stressful situation right
Yeah.
now.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's
So
that?
Tetsu, roll a panic, Tetsu.
Let's see.
Dear.
Which thing is that? Is it just this?
Yeah. 11.
Yeah. Oh no.
Well, that's a bit.
Athena, no.
Athena, yes.
It's too much. You can't stomach this. Basically, what it says, how you want to roleplay that.
I'm gonna make a ranged attack with vomit. Just gonna go full on vulture mode.
Well,
I'm pretty sure. I don't.
you're considering you rolled 10 or over. He's faster than you, so yeah, because you panic.
Epsilon.exe has stopped working.
What's wrong with that?
So Berger, get your shot.
Starting off strong tonight, aren't we?
Oh my god!
Oh crap!
Funny.
Base damage is 1, so 4 damage
That's-
coming at you. You can block Tetsu. You got what do you got in your hands? Anything that's sort of
Well, I would have had a syringe up my sleeve, and then my hand.
Yeah.
I don't think
He
you
has
can block
nothing.
with a syringe.
Nothing to block. You can't block a blow with your hands.
well, you got the same amount of successes, and there's all stuff on the table where you're working on your lab, so you could probably like chuck something or throw something. So I'll
Grab
give you
my
a block.
Projectile vomit.
I'll give you a block chance. So roll a close combat.
Vomit. Oh god.
Oh god, this is not gonna work.
I believe in you.
Holy
Not
shit.
2 down, but 2 damage coming at you. You got armor?
No.
No. You take 2
And I have 2
damage.
HP.
Okay, roll a
What?
critical.
Oh my god, you're worse than me?
I have 2 strength.
You've been... What? I thought I was the worst this whole time!
Well, you might get
No.
to go to bed early. Look at the bright side.
Yeah, that's honestly what I've been thinking
He
this entire
said
time.
you won't have to worry about a late night before work.
So roll a d6.
Oh dear.
42.
As I get hit, I'm gonna look to Lark and go, Lark, do something!
You're lucky. He goes and shoots the pistol, but he's unsure of the recoil. Shoots it. You take 2 damage, and it pierces your foot. From now on, you can't run. You can only crawl.
We're both there.
I mean, I would think that's enough to distract you.
So the pain of it and the shock of it forces you, and you become prone. Well, you're already
Yeah,
0
I
hit
think
points
I
anyways. Yeah.
I was already factoring in the fact that I wasn't going to be on the ground.
Yeah. And
Even
you're,
if it didn't force
yeah.
me to be.
and you're just moaning in pain, unable to react to anything. And Birger, you're standing over top of him with the gun. What do you do?
I rifle through wherever he's hiding his syringe.
Okay.
Top 10 anime betrayals.
Do I get to make any actions here?
No. You're out of it.
Shock and pain.
Yeah. You don't care about nothing but your pain.
Damn.
Yeah, so it's up to Lark at this point.
Lark is staying back. She moves back a bit. And she's just observing cautiously to see what Berger would do.
Ow.
I'm not
And then-
sure what the worst part of this is.
So as I'm like hovering over him, I'm just like, oh, do I find the syringe? I found it.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So I smash it on the ground, and then I take out the draconis and I go, "Don't worry, all of this will be fine soon." And then I inject him with the draconis.
Well, actually, before you do that, he's just gonna go, wait 1 second.
Nope, I just do it.
Just give me 1 minute to say something to this.
No, don't
He's
even
gonna
give
hold
a
up
minute.
the PDA.
Stab him.
I mean, I'm sure you have a second before it takes hold if you want to. I don't know.
Okay, so if I have a second, then he's gonna say, "Don't trust me or Hedenstrom. Don't trust Lark. She's not gonna help you." And I'm gonna
No, I
save it under the PDA. And
don't give you a second. I just stabbed you.
well, he said if I have a second after I get injected. I'm saying, like, if it doesn't immediately kill me, basically. I'm basically just gonna record a message and then throw it down the shaft there.
I don't think you can because you're inside of this room.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not close enough to the shaft, I guess.
Yeah, and there's a door right
I
here.
can't see the map.
There's a good hallway from what I'm remembering.
I mean, you can still yeet.
Yeah, but the door is
Yeet?
like we're in a room, right?
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
unless the door is open, I don't know. Like, I mean, it could.
Oh
be.
yeah, no. I'm not saying it's gonna get anywhere, but like, I could throw something even though I know it's not gonna go anywhere.
Because I'm right by the door. I could just lean over and the door would open, and then I could throw it out into this main hallway here.
No, the rules are you just grumble in pain.
When you're broken, you're
For
effectively
how
out
long?
of.
Yeah, you might as well be like unconscious.
After a turn, you could try to heal yourself. So after about 10 minutes, you can roll a medical aid roll to try to heal yourself to make you unbroken. Yeah.
Okay, so I just have to sit here then?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like getting downed in 5e.
Yeah, I guess I know.
You're incapacitated.
And then I look to
Functionally.
Lark and I say, let's
Never mind.
take him to the observation, like wherever she had mentioned something about to observe, and I said let's take him and myself to this where we can
Okay.
study the.
Lark,
happens.
with her superhuman strength, takes takes them and puts them on the table. And then she starts typing in a few buttons. And there's a virulence rating of the draconis strain. If my memory...
Virulence?
Yeah,
Virulence.
virulence. 6 or 8. Kai, you remember?
Oh, it's probably something like 8. It's probably quite high.
Okay, we'll do it.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
let's do 8.
say
I'll check.
That's okay. Let's do 8. Sounds right.
Oh.
Birger. Roll 8 base dice. Oh. You're lucky. So the scans.
Oh, great today.
Yeah. Dr. Lark. It seems like the draconis strain is doing something to him, but it seems to be not really affecting him whatsoever.
With due time, Lark. With due time.
Maybe you should inject some more.
Well, also,
Now I like it thinking.
didn't he inject himself
I did.
as well? Yeah.
Well, that's what I think I was rolling for myself, wasn't I?
Yeah.
For
How
my-
many of you
Oh.
got? How many of you got?
Oh, I don't know. You tell me.
Whatever. Don't you remember last session you rolled? How many successes did you roll?
Oh man, I do not
I'm
remember.
scrolling up.
Scroll
I'm
up.
scrolling
Yeah,
up.
you can find it.
It was your
Yeah.
last.
With your combat, it's gonna be far back.
Oh yeah, because they went through. Yeah, because
We did a whole.
it was your
Hector
last
played on.
medical aid roll.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember. I mean, do you want to say we
I-
have like just 2 or 3? I don't know.
I know.
I don't remember. I'll be honest. I thought I wrote it down, but I only typed in 11, and I don't know what that means.
Well, you already used 1, right? Or 2.
2. No,
Yeah, one on himself and one on Tetsu.
that's right.
Well, we could have you.
I'm still looking.
Yeah, I thought I typed it in, but I guess I didn't.
Did you put it in your inventory, maybe? Because that's what I did with my stuff.
No, I definitely wouldn't have. I would have typed it into my gear.
The
Yeah, that's what I
most
was saying, is your
recent stuff
inventory
is
in your
us
gear.
screaming about the combat.
So, don't have it.
No, it's not.
Oh, be patient. She's almost there.
Oh my! Oh! Jeez, this is all on me.
No pressure.
Oh Lord Almighty! Yeah, a lot of it is us. A lot of the recent chat logs are us in the
Should be at
Dang.
Berger's last medical aid roll.
Berger.
I wonder if there's a way to
Pinnacle.
It'd be kind of cool if there was able to search or something.
You said medical aid.
You can do it
I'm
fine
doing a little.
in the browser.
Control F.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing, but I'm not seeing.
Is it
anything
before
under-
or after we encountered a Trill?
So he had
Oh,
3
after.
successes and I had 4.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Oh, 3? Okay.
So yeah,
So you got
he had
one
3
more.
total successes and I had 4
Yeah,
total
because this is
successes.
very
Awesome.
important how many you got. So you got
Okay.
one more draconis strength.
Got it.
Cool.
Okay.
So I
Cool.
Hmm.
Thank you
inject
to
him-
whoever
I
found
inject him
that.
with the other draconis string.
Well, Dr. Lark's saying, do you think we should keep it? Or,
Oh, I thought you said you wanted to inject.
Yes, but if you only have 1 left, I do not know if we should waste it on you.
Wow.
If it's so perfect, you only need 1 dose.
I mean, he may be a fool, but he is right. Yeah, I think we should hold on to it.
Very well. What should we do with him?
So we strap him down and then just wait to see. Time will tell. I've worked with this stuff before.
Okay. So we strap Tetsu down. And I guess we will wait. And meanwhile, we'll go to the other crew.
Me and the sergeant are, I guess, trying to get the captain out of there as best we can. It's a bit awkward, I'm sure, because I'm not very strong and she's very strong.
Yeah, if you can like drag the torso, I'll get her in like a fireman's carry.
Don't forget that we're all, especially I'm still in the exosuit.
A little recap
Right.
for the audience. These people were here to get Stykes, and behind this door they found Stykes has turned to an abomination, and all these other prisoners were abominations and trying to eat Stykes. They managed to grab Stykes with a harpoon gun and pull him out, but one of the abominations got out too and cut off Lugar's leg. But they managed to kill the alien. They got Stykes' torso, but Lugar's
And they
suffering.
knocked me
But
down to 1 hit point.
Yeah, Lugar's bleeding out. Sezja's got 1 hit point. One thing of error. And remember your story points, everybody. Sezja, you're all out now, right?
I have 1, I think.
Okay, one.
Actually, no. Yes, I have 1 because I used 2 of mine to not die.
Okay.
I also
Because otherwise, I would have just full on died.
And Tetsu too. A story point can automatically success the roll, right?
All right.
So we've got the captain between us. I'm not fully at full strength either.
Okay.
The captain needs medical attention.
No shit, Sherlock.
Alright. I get it. It's a stressful situation. We're out now. We need to prioritize.
Tourniquet.
Yep.
No need to worry about losing your leg now, at least. Makes my job easier. Trying to inject some sardonic humor into this. I don't know. I don't know the captain's sense of humor.
Yeah, do either. I mean, I certainly don't. Do you have any points in medical aid?
Do I have points in medical aid?
Yeah.
No.
Yep, that checks. Alright, cool.
No,
didn't
but I
think
got-
either of us did. Alright.
I
Yep.
mean, an attempt can be made?
Who's got all the medical kits?
Do we have like a? We should have like a
That's who
first
can
aid
help.
kit still from.
But I believe that is Tetsu who had medical kit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like even then, like I don't know, is there any way I could just like make a tourniquet so that I could just
Well, there was also
No.
the supply closet that we came past. It
You
might
could
still
still roll a medical aid. It's empathy. Whoever has a high empathy.
my empathy is 2. So don't let me do it.
Mine is a 1, so better than me.
Yeah.
Captain, I'm sorry in advance.
What about Captain? You could heal yourself, after a turn.
After
You-
10 minutes, right.
Yeah.
I automatically get up after 1 turn has passed, but my leg is gone. I can only crawl, right? I think that was
No. You got to make a medical aid after 1 turn, and whatever successes you get give you hit points back. So you still
Yeah,
got to
but-
succeed.
Her leg's
I-
still gone though.
Yeah, so I mean, like even if I get back up without the medical,
Yeah.
I'm
Well, you
still
become
essentially-
not broken anymore.
Yeah.
So
I'm not broken, but I think my understanding is I still have the results of the leg. Is like I'm
yeah,
I
you're
can
gonna
have
have
that.
that. Yeah.
yeah.
So
So just
Do you
roll
want me
to
to-
end your brokenness.
do you want me to do things or do you want to do things?
You'll certainly be better at doing things than me.
I'm asking the captain.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't think I can first save myself in these
Yeah,
situations.
you
right?
can
It
if
has to be something
yeah, it
else.
says in the rules you
can?
can. Yeah.
You are allowed to, yeah.
After a turn you can do it. Whereas somebody else can do it right away. You can do it after a turn. And
Okay.
I think there might be a penalty to that actually.
What isn't after a turn? Don't I just to clarify? Don't I just get back up anyway? Don't I just stop being broken, or do I have to roll?
As far as my memory
Probably just
serves
need
me,
time.
you still
So it's
gotta
okay.
roll.
Okay.
Because how are you gonna walk? You gotta
Yeah,
hop
well, I'm not
around
gonna
with one
walk.
leg.
I can only
It's a
no
good
matter what.
question.
No matter
Yeah.
what, I can only crawl. Right.
The point
that's
is to get her not on the verge of death.
Yeah, if you're broken
Or-
and no one is around to help you, you can
Oh
automatically
shoot, it's
cover.
fatal in like
Oh, you got
a
it?
turn.
Yeah,
Okay.
so here's the
Right?
thing.
Okay,
Yeah,
read it.
if you're broken and no one is around to help you, you can automatically recover 1 point of health after 1 turn has passed, and you can get back up on your own. Or I
Okay.
get first aid.
Okay, great.
Just to,
You're right.
I think I have to do medical aid though. I'm pretty sure that your crit was. Yeah. Do we have
It's,
10
I mean,
minutes?
you lost a leg, bro.
yeah,
Do we have
there is
10
a
minutes?
severed leg, right?
On
like
average,
so-
if your leg is severed, you have about 4 minutes of time before the person's bleeding out.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think the rules say at the end of 1 shift, right? If I don't fix it, is that it? It's fatal at the end of 1 shift?
Yep,
it says
because it's
permanent
exactly
one
what
shift.
happened.
Fatal after one
Yeah.
shift, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I remember because this is exactly what happened to Mallory, and it was like, oh, I'm gonna die, but I have a hot second, so that I can just get to focusing on not dying. So, do you want me to do something, Captain? Do you want to take care of yourself,
Oh god, no! Get the suit off me! Get the suit off me!
Captain? We're in a very dangerous area. Are you certain?
I mean, I don't. Right? There's nothing. If I'm inside the suit, technically speaking, I mean, there's not a lot you can do. My busted leg. I'm bleeding into the suit. Right? Because I
Yeah,
have the big. We have the big giant, exosuits on. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You make a very good point, and I
I'll
will
Get me out of
do
this
so.
start helping get it off of her.
Yeah.
get me out of the damn suit.
Yeah, at this point, I'm not sure whose blood is whose of all I'm trying to help.
Okay, you take the suit off her.
What now, Captain? Do you want me to help, or do you want to try to?
Oh no!
Trying to
save
get
your life,
yourself.
you suffered fatal. Oh, wait, let's double check. I think you have to give me a medical roll, right? If you suffer critical injury listed as fatal, you must make the death roll when the time this runs out. My death roll is at the end of one.
Shift.
I'm just 1 shift, right? That's a stamina roll, and I get a -1 on it.
Mm-hmm.
If you do it yourself.
Yeah. So I have to have to save my life when you have suffered a fatal critical injury. Someone must give you first aid before you fail the death roll.
Got it.
somewhere
Okay,
at some
so I
point,
do have to do it.
Someone still has to give me a medical roll within the next shift. Even if I get up, I still need
I'm
a medical
rolling.
roll from someone.
I'm rolling.
Okay, do we want to go back into the room where we fought the vine thing, tentacle monster, whatever? There was a supply cabinet.
Oh shoot!
there.
Yeah. Did we take everything out of there?
We took everything out of it.
We
That's
took
the thing.
everything?
We took
The,
Okay.
the surgical kit is what's good for this. It'll give you a +2 on the roll.
Right,
Oh,
because
is
I
it still in
know
there?
Somebody
Tetsu
has
took
that.
1, but
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if we
So,
split up the others or something.
so
I don't know.
Sezja, you're
Okay.
looking at the leg, and it's beyond what you can do to fix, and you can't do nothing at all. So, nothing for you. You can't roll again, Sezja.
I'm an astrophysicist.
It's all right.
I mean, I'm used to
Captain.
doing that to people. I don't fix it.
You're gonna.
We have to get
feel
rid of
like-
Tetsu. Who else can help?
You're right.
Look, just get me back up to my ship. Let's just do that.
Do we have the intercom? Can we contact them or whatever?
Yeah, we can try. There's one around here somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Just
Okay.
Can we?
back where we came from. Back in that place with the
Yeah.
vines. the
Let's-
jellyfish.
Yeah. Let's go
Maybe.
drag the captain back to the jellyfish room.
Yeah, we already killed everything in there.
So-
Back to the aquarium.
That should be okay.
You
Okay.
know, the room with all the jellyfish.
Just move your tokens.
Haha.
Oh,
Haha.
yes.
Funny joke.
Yep. Sorry, I had the player notes pulled up.
I can't go forward. Let me in.
Dynamic lighting.
Let me in.
Oh, you can't go through that?
No, it won't let me.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go.
Let me in. There we go.
Okay,
It's like
you're
that
in this,
meme with
yeah,
the guy.
You come back to this dreaded horror room with all these tendrils and growths just moving about throughout the room. But you figured out by now the tendrils seem harmless.
Hello, friendly alien tendrils. Good to
and-
see you again. Not.
And while we're here, there was air in here as well. Did we already take all of that?
I think so.
Okay,
There
so I was
were
gonna
a
say
couple of suits in
otherwise.
Yeah, I think you already did the air thing, right?
Okay.
Yeah, and roll air supply for you two.
Yeah. I was gonna say if there's any more we could have it. That's the wrong
Well, there's
tab.
still air left in the suit that you just took off me.
Oh yeah.
That's also a fair
Oh
point.
yeah.
There's 3 air in that suit.
So Sezja, you're gonna take that 3 air?
Can I? If I can, I would love to.
Okay, yeah. So raise your air to 4.
Nice. I didn't lose the one I had. We're doing okay in that regard. Little victories, guys. Little victories.
At this point, that's all we have.
And then find the comms
Okay.
panel or whatever.
Yeah, I'm just gonna over and
And just
frantically
as you're about to hit the comms unit, you hear and you hear a familiar voice. You haven't heard in a while. It's coming out of a dream. Like, who's
Oh,
this?
shit.
You hear Hector.
No.
Doctor.
Professor.
What's up, Doc?
Did you get my? Sorry, did you get my whispered message?
Is that what he says?
No.
What?
No, Omega.
No, I didn't get it.
Did you see one? Okay, let me just
Oh,
quickly send you. Just before I make this
Okay.
contact,
Oh, yeah,
one
let me
thing I
see
want to
here.
do.
This is great.
Fear.jpg.
I'm terrified.
I also,
Hey, guys.
I also,
It's your
I also
boy.
just sent you something in the, in the Discord as well. If you can't find that one.
Him or me?
No to that. No to that.
No?
No.
No, what did I say? Okay.
What did I say? That's too funny.
Did you send him? Did you get the Discord? Oh.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. Oh dear lord.
Come in, crew. Come in, crew.
Professor Nevarre?
As I.
What you been up to? Disappeared there for a while, didn't you, Doc?
I apologize. It is this place. I had to go to the ship, the one that is consumed in that organic material.
What did you find?
It's best if we speak in person. Whereabouts are you?
We are kind of headed out currently. We can maybe meet you at a middle point. I'm gonna.
Dice up. What deck are we on? G?
I like how this just sounds like one of those, like, hey, let's go meet up later. Yeah, all right, we're about to leave. And, you know, meet you up over at the.
What deck are we on?
One of them.
I don't even know which
I
deck
think
I'm
you're
on right now,
Let me
actually.
see. I think you're on F. Let me see.
We are on F.
Yeah.
Yes, we're on F, and we're in the like dead center of the bottom part of the map.
Okay, I mean, if we're going up to like the med bay anyway.
We're on F, and we're headed up the med lab.
The others are up there. They were working on a cure.
Is this where I can meet you?
That's probably the best place. We shouldn't stay here in case things get through some doors.
Unless this is something you don't want Tetsu or Hedenstrom to hear, and honestly, I can't understand why.
We need to get the captain up to the med bay either way.
Yeah.
Something's
well.
happened.
Yes, indeed. I will meet you there.
Okay.
Yes. I'm dragging like the freaking harpooned body behind us.
No, you
With my
forgot it.
priest.
I thought you forgot it there. You didn't bring it.
Oh, I'm a.
Okay, so you're gonna
Nah,
bring it.
I'm
Get the
taking
prisoners.
that.
No,
Okay.
I'm dragging that.
I think we decided she's taking that because it's probably lighter, and I have the captain in a fireman carry.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you're actually like qualified to handle the weight of a full person.
Okay, so great. We're gonna have one big happy family.
Oh yeah.
Don't you dare
Together
say
at
that.
last.
I will fight all of you.
So everybody's gonna be together once again. That's great. Okay.
I'm like
Oh,
delirious in pain. Kill him. Just kill Navarre.
Okay, alright, okay, Captain. We're
I'll
gonna get you
we'll turn off the. I'll be like, we'll meet you there, and turn off the communication or whatever. It'll be like, Captain, you can't let him know that I told you because that puts me in danger too.
Oh, I mean, I wouldn't have said that while you were on comms. So waited.
Well,
Oh yeah, no.
Wait,
But
what
like,
did the
as
captain
you're
say?
saying that.
I think we have the advantage either way if he doesn't know what we know.
I am aware. But the fact that you know could be telling.
We'll have to see when we get there. For right now, the captain's life takes priority.
Yes, of course.
I'm sure Burger has as a way to fix him.
Oh, you don't say. Yeah.
Just
yeah.
so long as... Yes. I prioritize your safety,
You'll
you
make
keep
him
mine in the
perfect.
back of your mind.
Before you go into the med bay,
That's hired for.
you guys all meet on the chute at the med bay level, which is deck C. And
Cool.
you all meet at the same time, and you're just right coming
Okay,
out
so
of the
Navarre's
chute.
with us.
Should I do like a stamina save to see what this infection's doing to me?
Yeah, he should probably roll the
Yeah,
virus.
because it's probably gonna roll fast.
Yeah, well, that's what the virulence. How do you pronounce that again?
Virulence.
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 Yeah, it was rolled 0. You have to roll against that, and there was nothing. So,
Okay, so should he do the roll again?
no, because you passed. There was nothing to go against. The
Oh,
draconic
so
strain
I'm
didn't
not-
affect you. It was made.
Oh.
It was made to actually, because these spores made these tumors grow in your brain, and a head burster would come out of it, right? Well, the draconis strain was made to kill those tumors, and sometimes it works, right? And but sometimes it changes your body. Sometimes it turns you into an abomination. So basically, this time it probably was just going to kill that tumor, but that you had nothing, so it didn't affect you.
Basically, the virulence roll is like sets a DC sort
Okay,
of for
so
like
I
a
was-
contested
yeah.
check, but it got 0, so you
I get what it's.
practically auto win. Yeah.
I get what it's supposed to be now. I wasn't sure how nobody had explained it a second
Yeah,
ago.
if you got 2 successes, then you would have to roll stamina against that.
Okay.
Well, so we've met at the med bay chute. Navarre is there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I look at the captain. My God, what happened, Lugar?
We
Leg.
got in a fight. Also, you
Yeah.
see past me, Sezja standing there with the harpoon gun that has a torso attached to it.
We found
torso.
Stykes!
Just a torso.
Oh yeah, I forgot to put Stykes there. And yeah, you noticed, Hector, you got medical aid?
I don't.
You don't. Okay.
Gosh.
I
Are
do
you
have a
better at
surgical
it than
kit.
Are you better at it than me?
Wait, you have a surgical kit?
I do.
Bruh, get in
Can you?
here.
Do you wanna try? Do you wanna try to
Yeah.
help?
Hector, please.
Please, neither of us can do it.
Hector, I'm an astrophysicist.
It's-
I'm not
okay.
qualified to do
As
this.
far as the party is aware, you're like 15 feet away from Tetsu.
Yeah, you're.
True, but the captain
yeah.
needs immediate attention.
Yeah, okay.
If you know that Tetsu is the doctor, yeah, you're. Gonna
Actually,
go to
yeah,
him.
it's true. We don't know what's going on. We need
Yeah, you have
Okay,
no
good,
idea what's
you
going
have-
on.
I'm just excited someone has a surgical kit.
You have the surgical kit. Okay, you don't have medical skill, right?
Yeah, so let's find Tetsu immediately.
Okay. Okay.
Yes,
okay.
of course.
Yes. Wait. What
so-
did you need to
Yes,
tell us?
let's find him.
Oh
I-
shoot, yes. Let's start with that.
I think this leg.
The captain is bleeding out!
Hey,
I
Let
would
us
just
know.
like to mention that!
hey, Wild.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think this amputated leg needs our attention at the moment.
Okay. We can talk while that's Okay. All
Walk and
right.
talk. Walk and talk.
Walk
Okay,
and
no,
talk.
that was insensitive.
Oh,
Sezja's not dealing with this very well.
I can tell.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm carrying a torso. My mind's in about 60 different directions. Let's go to the med lab.
Okay.
Is the
Med
door
lab.
open?
Okay, so the door is open,
Door
yes. And then everybody looks at you, and you see Tetsu tied to a table.
Right.
That's a little
Uh-oh.
much.
Bleeding.
Oh,
I'm,
no, I
I'm
didn't want to
bleeding
go
of-
in the room. I just wanted to stand in the doorway.
Okay, move your token.
He is bleeding
Are
a
Lark,
decent
are Lark
amount
and I
from,
still
like,
in the
Where
room,
am I
or have
on?
we?
stomach area.
Okay.
Yeah, well, Larkin, you are still in the room. What's this eye on you there for?
Just that I was broken.
Oh, that's you?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm broken and bleeding. Yeah.
Okay, you're on the table.
I'm just picturing. Oh, I just pictured I had the tables there, but I just picture I have a gunshot wound right in the abdomen.
No, on the foot.
Oh, was it? Did the roll specifically say foot?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, that's lame.
Yep.
Yeah. No, that's.
Did I make it
sucky.
worse?
No, you're stuck here.
Honey.
You're not going to bed yet. Well, if you die, you're taking over Lark
Um,
for the evening.
Well, it wouldn't. At this point, it wouldn't kill me. It would just be thematic.
But by the way, I mean, we can run it how we want. Omega. Actually, I don't think anybody rolls for the virulence. Virulence like a fixed DC, essentially, and then it's the infected person who's got to roll versus a fixed DC. So the draconis strain is a fixed DC of 6, essentially.
So if you
Yeah. So
Wow.
don't they got to
Yeah.
roll 6 dice on the virulence? Because how are they going to get 6 successes?
it's
That's like impossible.
Tetsu that rolls basically, and
No.
and you have to get at least one success to not get infected.
Oh wait, I got it wrong. You're right. It's an opposed. It's an opposed. No, it's a
Yeah,
no.
it should
It
be.
says an opposed roll for stamina against
So,
virulence of disease.
yes,
You're right.
technically-
Oh.
Yeah.
Right. So
Yeah.
technically, the DM should roll
Yeah.
the
It's okay,
virulence,
but you
and then
roll.
you roll against with your stamina.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
have the
but
base
roll.
dice up there if we want to go with that, or if we want to try again.
No, it's fine. You're correct. This
That's
says
good.
He did it right and it was
I missed
0.
No problem, Kai.
Opposed.
Don't mind you looking up the rules to correct me.
Yep. No, you were right. You're right.
And I think also, isn't it like and obviously, so ties would essentially go to the PC. Is that how you'd play it?
Yeah, I think you just cancel each one out like a block.
Right, because
Just
if he
cancels
rolled
it,
his
yeah.
stamina and rolled all zeros, would that be? Because it's based on amount of successes. So
Yeah.
I mean, obviously there's no successes. So
Would it go
if
to
he gets one
defender?
success, he would win out on the virus. But if he tied, would that go to the PC or the
Yeah,
virulence?
because if the virulence is 1 and you rolled 1 stamina, you still succeed. You cancel that out. They cancel, just like a
So
block.
it goes to the defender in this case.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
I'm correct, I could be wrong, but that's the way I
In a
understand
contested check, in the case of a tie, who wins?
Right, that's my question. Yeah, because like, and that's GM's discretion on a tie. So if it's 1 and 1, does that like?
it. No, I think the rule states it just cancels it out. You beat it on a tie.
Yeah, like in 5e, it goes to defender for things like that. So if you just want to go with that for now.
Well,
we
yeah,
can do
because I
that.
mean,
It's like if someone rolls to attack you and they get 1 success, but then you block and you get 1 success.
It's
Yeah.
the same thing. Yeah.
They don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
You neutral
Yeah.
your successes are subtracted from their successes, and if it equals 0 or lower,
Yeah.
you pass.
Yeah. Exactly.
0 equals
Okay.
nothing. So.
So nothing happened.
So you see in this room, horrific sight, or maybe not horrific, because you see that Tetsu is tied down, and Dr. Lark's on the computer, seem to be analyzing him. And
I have a bullet
Berger's
wound.
standing there watching, and Tetsu is bleeding out of his foot. So maybe they're trying to heal him, but who knows? What do you guys
yeah,
think?
Am I lucid
Rob?
enough to call for help when I see the door open?
You're screaming in pain. It's been about a turn, right?
Yeah,
Probably.
Okay.
yeah,
So,
I'd say.
so
Sorry.
you're
because all I wanted to scream was he's mad.
yeah. So you'd have 1 hit point now, and you're awake and tied down.
So seeing them walk in, I'll just scream, he's gone mad. He infected me. I'm just gonna keep repeating, he's gone mad, he infected me.
I dropped the torso, and I'm like,
Also,
What?
quick point of clarification, real quick, like here. During their little scene, Birger took the syringe from Tetsu's sleeve. Did he take Because there were 4.
There's 3 on the
Here.
counter.
There were 3 on the counter. I was gonna
Yeah,
ask if Berger did anything with those.
No, I only said I smashed the one that was in his.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
That
wouldn't
was
know
good.
anyways. You wouldn't know. No.
I didn't know.
Right,
I just
yeah,
wanted
you guys
to
don't know that
clarify
there's
it
an
for-
actual-
Just give him the chance to like do
Yeah.
anything.
You don't know
Yeah.
nothing what's going on in here. No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nah.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to
So-
resolve that before anything happened about it.
Okay.
So, anyhow.
So
Okay.
I dropped the torso first off because I'm sick of dragging it first off, and second, out of shock.
I'm gonna
And I-
very carefully put down Lugar while she's doing that.
I drag a chair. I'll drag a chair over. or
Okay,
something.
we'll just
I'm assuming there's like chairs in this room, like regular chairs.
Sure.
And while I'm doing that, I just like pointedly look at Dr. Lark, and I'm like, "Would you like to explain yourself?"
We found Professor.
I'll just scream, "Don't trust
Nevarre.
her."
Dr. Lark just states,
Okay.
Tetsu has been infected. We're just trying to hold him down. He could turn into one of these creatures. We have to keep him restrained.
How
I'll
was he
just-
infected?
I'll call vaccines on the table. They'll cure.
I'll look at Hedenstrom. Would you like to explain yourself?
Oh, there's nothing to explain here. We're just, we're making everything perfect.
I'm sorry.
On the table, vaccines now.
Navarre grabs a gun.
On the table now.
Wait, who gun? Who said?
Ooh, yeah, who grabbed the gun? Wait.
Navarre grabs a
Navarre. Okay, yeah, no, I'm
So
gonna
Navarre
reach
grabs
for
the gun,
mine as
and then
well.
Birger pulls his gun out, and now they're staring at each other
Oh boy.
with guns.
Literally the scene in The Office.
This is a Mexican standoff.
So,
I think that's what it's
so
called.
Anywho,
we'll start
yeah.
one thing at a time. Navarre, all of a sudden you're grabbing the gun.
Yeah, as soon as he's making everything perfect, he's grabbing a gun.
Okay, so what are you doing with the gun?
Pointing it at Birger.
Menacingly.
I have an idea.
Okay. Hector points the gun at you, Berger. What are you doing? I role played that scene, you two guys, I guess.
I look Navarre in the eyes, and I say, like, I've never liked you. You were never my friend.
That's never mattered.
I guess that's fair. And then I go, and there's no way you can stop it. It's already begun. The draconis is flowing through him, and then I smash the buttons on the, because it's like a surgical table, like right, it's a med pod. So now just some surgical procedure is gonna start. Because I start hitting buttons as I hold the gun, and I go, you can't stop this from happening.
Insert screams of agony.
Okay, so you just screwed with the med pod that's on the table, right? So
You started some kind of
Yeah, just
procedure
random
on
surgery,
Tetsu?
Yep.
Just subject him to a random.
That's it, I'm just,
surgery.
punch
Yeah.
My
a whole
man's
bunch of
about to
stuff,
get
and
my
I
man's
just
about to
had
get like a
get-
triple
Well-
bypass in there.
I was gonna say, like, you get you get an appendectomy, but you've already had one.
yeah.
Just
Take
removes
out
half
your
of a
other
lung.
kidney.
Well,
Just removes
He's
half
not
my
under any
liver.
anesthesia. There's no. We haven't prepped the patient and all.
there is actually a
Hedenstrom
rule.
just starts vivisecting him.
There is actually a rule for a med pod in this space station if you try to use it, because it's all dirty and everything like that and not working right. But if you roll
Is
medical
it
aid there,
sterile?
Berger.
Are
Roll
you
medical
a
aid.
medical doctor?
If you get any face hugger, it does a critical hit.
Oh,
There you go.
Okay.
Yep.
Critical injury roll. You roll that, Berger.
I do.
Yeah.
Oh.
oh
Okay.
my gosh.
No.
Is that D66?
Yeah.
43.
Wait, how am I getting?
You
No, it's
press
not
the
on
buttons.
you.
You're applying it to
For what
me.
you're
Applying
doing
it,
yeah.
to pets.
Oh, I'm applying to him. Oh my god.
Yeah, you scored the critical hit on me, so you're rolling my injury.
Using a medical device.
So you're seeing the machine. It's going. It's going like all over, doesn't know what to go. So this big arm comes down, and it just keeps coming down straight. It's over your arm, and it just keeps coming down. It doesn't stop, and it just keeps going to the metal. Just hits the table and crushes your arm. Your arm's
Insert
crushed.
more screams of agony. I don't want to scream because there's someone down the hall.
What are you doing?
So, you're back to zero,
I think
broken.
I'm at this point.
Yeah. Tetsu's back to zero, screaming in pain.
Yeah, this whole time before I got the thing happen to me, I was screaming that he's a madman and calling for the vaccines on the table. So, in case anybody wants to, do anything.
What are you doing?
Okay, what?
Yeah,
What?
I'm shooting.
I'm
know.
shooting.
I was talking
Yeah,
to Berger.
that.
Yes.
So, Hector, you're gonna shoot Berger right now?
Berger.
Okay, so you're gonna
Yeah.
shoot Berger, then we're going to initiative, okay?
I mean, I only have 1 hit point, so.
So do I.
With my new 357.
Oh my gosh.
Price
So,
above.
What?
this would be great. I really hope that,
Okay, okay.
Do you have a cool gun
this
now?
would be such a great cinematic moment of, like,
Absolutely.
You gotta panic though.
Boom, boom, boom.
Nice.
Loads it all.
Wow,
Wow,
good.
what a
So,
roll.
Okay, okay. Alright.
So, am I still in my all-world survival suit? I don't even know, because I have an armor of 4.
yeah, so
Yeah,
your armor
pretty
save
sure.
against
Check and see if it's your inventory, because I had an armor of 4, but I didn't have the survival suit in my inventory, so I said that I had none.
Yeah, no, it's in there. That
Okay.
all-world survival suit.
So
So.
you roll armor save.
Ooh.
Okay, so you're getting 2 damage.
Oh.
So you got 3 story points, Mike. It's up to you. Each
Aw,
one
man.
could block 1 damage. That's the way I'm gonna use it. I like that
Water.
rule.
I don't know, man. I think cinematically, like, this would play. I just think it plays out better that he gets shot and broken
Yeah.
in a cinematic sense. Like, he's gone mad.
Yeah.
He's punching, but I just think that, yeah, like,
Yeah.
I'll roll my critical wound because I only had 1 health.
Okay, you can keep him from another game.
I
43.
can appreciate
Same.
that.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
I just think honestly
Okay.
it works.
Well, you're not going out that easy.
No, yeah.
For sure. No, because he shoots you, and it hits you right through your arm, your left arm. Boom, it's
Is it the
useless.
one I'm holding the gun?
Yeah. No, your left
Or-
one.
Oh, all
Yeah.
right.
Your other
Well,
one.
is Hedenstrom a lefty shooter?
Well,
Okay, let's
I'm
roll.
assuming I don't know
Let's
what to
roll.
say it.
Hector, roll. 1 is left, 2 is right.
There you go.
1d2.
Is it backspace or exclamation point?
Slash.
Forward
Slash R, space.
or
1d2.
1d2.
So, right
I'm
arm.
right-handed. Oh,
Okay.
so it hits me in the right arm.
Yeah. So you drop
Okay,
your
yeah.
gun.
So, yeah, there you go. Okay, great.
Okay, so now let me get the initiative tracker out there.
Right.
Oh my
Lord
goodness.
Almighty. All right. Let's do this right.
It's up. Roll it up.
Getting crazy.
This is awesome.
Do I roll it because I'm kind of stuck inside
Yeah,
of something?
yeah,
Can't get
roll.
out.
Roll.
You
Okay.
can't do anything. He's tied down.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. 'Cause I can't do anything, so why would I roll?
Because somebody could maybe heal you, then you could do something.
Oh, that's fair.
After one
Yeah,
turn
you
or 10 rounds, you do get up automatically, but
Yeah, because your injuries aren't fatal, which is super nice.
yeah,
I
most of the
suppose
time
you
we'll
could-
just be skipping you. But everybody in?
I mean, I guess you could try a strength check to try and get out.
Everybody's in. Okay.
I would give myself disadvantage on that because of a broken arm and a bullet hole in my leg.
I mean,
You mean
know,
like a -2 penalty? Because
Yeah.
is it? I don't think it.
No, I would literally just roll twice. I would literally just roll twice and see which one has the fewer successes. If
That's
any.
not a thing in the
Yeah,
system.
you could probably take negative
But-
2 on your roll.
Yeah,
I think it makes
like a
sense.
-2 penalty. What's your strength anyway?
I already told you.
too.
Oh yeah, shoot, I forgot.
It would just be all
Okay,
stress.
so this is where the shit hits the fan. Okay, so we start, but
Woo!
Birger gets the go. So you just got
right.
shot in the arm, you dropped your pistol. What do you want to do with your 2 actions?
You're at 0 hit points now, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Oh,
down.
yeah.
I'm slumped.
Okay, you
I'm
broke it.
slumped.
Okay, I guess you fall to the ground.
Yeah. Is there any? I mean, I guess because my thought was like he would just take the other draconis strand. Is that something that I could do while I'm broken or no?
No, you just can't do nothing.
No, it's fine. Perfect.
Dr. Lark steps back to the corner here and just observes. Professor Hector Nevarre, you just shot him in the arm. Now you got a
Finish the
pistol.
job.
What are you gonna do?
Finish him.
Can I? Is the machine still doing stuff to
It just
Tetsu?
came down and crushed his arm, and that's it. It stopped.
All right, I'm gonna come around here just to make sure Berger's down, and then try and get this machine off of him.
Okay, so
Birger's just cackling in the corner as he's like bleeding out from his arm.
okay, roll a medical aid roll. Panic. 5, okay.
Oh,
So
wow.
You lucky son of a
Again?
gun.
you start
Terrified.
typing in a few buttons. The thing shakes a little bit, and then all the arms and switches and everything, they start moving, and then they come up. Slowly raises, and he's up. We'll say the straps come off too. Next is... That'll take both your actions. Noor.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm also gonna go over towards Berger, I think. And I'm just gonna start kind of... I wanna figure out if he... I guess I don't know if it was said that he has another thing on him. I guess I just kind of like want to rifle through. I want to get the gun away from him, like just take stuff off of him.
Take anything dangerous.
Yeah, anything
Tetsu
that I
did
find
say,
is dangerous.
say about the syringes.
That he has another. I'd like to get that from him too.
Okay. And you take everything off him while he's just quivering in pain.
Okay, and I'm just gonna stand over him and make sure he doesn't do anything else.
And Lugar, you're awake, but you're laying on the ground in major pain, blood dripping out of your foot.
Yeah, but my leg is pooling. With the the tourniquet is just barely stopping bleeding. I suppose I can crawl still. It's been 10 minutes. I've probably gained a hit point.
Yeah. You got 1 hit point.
Yeah, so I'm gonna. I know it here. I'm actually gonna crawl back over here. And away from this scene, and I'm gonna take out the stun baton that I have. And just hold it close.
Do you want to be close to Dr. Lark like that?
Not really, but I don't want to get any closer to Dr. Navarre or whatever's going on over there either.
Yeah,
I
she's
mean,
not
he's
doing
kind of
anything.
incapacitated, though. I
Hide
don't know.
behind the torso.
Oh my god,
Does
you
that
are
get
hiding
partial
behind the
cover?
torso.
Oh, is that the torso? I was like, what is
That's
that?
the torso.
token?
Oh, that's what that is. Oh my gosh.
I'm like, what
It's
is
just
this
turned
token here?
sideways.
I
That's
mean,
Stykes' torso, man.
Go hang out with the
It's like-
cat. It's probably the
I
safest
mean,
spot.
it's a
looks like a
torso.
fish.
It's got to give partial cover, right?
Yeah. So I get fine. I'm just in that corner, and I'm just holding the stun baton out. I'm breathing heavily and just trying to stay in control. So that's my slow action is a crawl. My fast is closing mine. I've taken that object out, and I think that's it.
Okay. Next is
Sezja.
Don't we have Nevarre already? Holy shit.
What is happening?
Sezja.
What is happening? What in the world is happening? This is when Epsilon starts making panic checks because I don't know what to do. Does Tetsu look like he's been helped?
No.
He's screaming in agony.
He's no longer being crushed.
Actively
Yeah, his
crushed.
foot shot, his, you know.
The vaccines are still on the table.
Good point. He was screaming about that. Good point. Good point. Good point. Where's the table?
I never rolled my
Virulence.
virulence.
Yeah, might as well go ahead and do that, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am curious.
So you
Yeah.
would roll the 6 and I would roll stamina.
Yeah, well, I'll roll that for you. I'll just use Dr. Lark's page.
To roll 6 base dice.
It's 8 base dice.
Oh,
No,
it's
I think
8.
it's 6. Is
I
it
thought it was
6? Or-
6.
It was supposed to be 6. It's supposed to be 6.
Based
I got it wrong.
on
It's
that, what
6?
Kai said.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
6.
it was
It's 6.
virulence 6.
Okay.
Yeah, I posted it. It was 6.
He did, yeah.
Okay. 1.
Oh,
So
dear.
Roll stand him up for 1 there. You got it.
What happens if you panic in that? Is that bad?
No, I don't think the panic.
Actually,
You have a stroke.
Actually,
Your immune cells panic, you get an autoimmune disease.
You have rheumatoid arthritis now.
I'm pretty sure you can't roll stress dice for that roll.
Oh,
I
so
think
yeah,
it's-
it would be
I think it's
it would
just
be a
straight
base.
stamina, so you failed.
Okay, I was gonna say I had to roll, but yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Perfect. Even better.
I think he wanted to fail, yeah. Oh boy. Okay.
Excellent. Oh,
Okay.
perfect.
Are the things still on the table? Where is the table?
That medical symbol's the table with Tetsu right in the top of it.
Okay. The what? But like where he set down his cures or whatever.
The virus stuff.
Yeah, the stuff he made because he had 4.
Yeah,
one
he
got
doesn't have
broken.
it. If you search him, he doesn't have it.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
I know
said
one
he
got
was screaming
broken.
that it was on the table.
Yeah,
Or
I've literally
the
been
counter or
screaming that they're on the
something.
table.
I think Birger took him.
He said he didn't do anything with them because I was standing
That's why
here
I
and placed
asked
them. I was
earlier.
imagining a
I
counter
didn't
right
specifically
here.
say that he
Okay,
he just
so,
smashed the one that was in the.
So you see these vials
I should have
that are on the
smashed all of
table.
them, but I didn't. So.
So I'm just
Okay.
drawing this in here as the table, where
Yeah.
I'm
Are they
picturing
like-
a table to be.
Okay.
Yeah. I will get one, and I will give it to Tetsu.
You can inject them with it.
Yeah. I'm gonna look him. I don't know if his eyes are even open, but I'm still gonna look at him directly and be like, I sure hope you know what you're doing, and inject him with the stuff he made.
Okay. Roll 6 base dice.
At this point, I'm too shouting to
Okay.
give any
You
aid on
inject-
anything.
Yeah, you inject him. You see no reaction from him. He's just lying there, still, but in pain, bleeding out of his foot.
I imagine at this
His
point
arm's
he'd just straight up
crushed.
pass out. Sense like nervous system overload, and he'd just pass out.
At this point, yeah, Sezja's just kind of shaking a little bit, like, what did I do? Oh god, did I kill him?
He's still breathing.
I'm yeeted aside, and I'm like, is Birger conscious?
No.
Am I?
No?
Whoever's conscious that knows what's going on, so it's probably Lark. What is happening here?
No, actually, Berger is conscious. He's just
Oh.
withering in pain.
He's
arm
very
shot.
out of it.
Yeah.
And just mumbling perfect and all perfect and in between pain and.
I'm looking at the two of them just fully, practically paralyzed by confusion and indecision and everything else. Something's missing here.
I
Or
mean, we have more cures we could try.
yeah, but I think that's my action. Is it?
Then I only have 2.
Yeah.
Okay. And Tetsu just passed out. Berger passed out. Dr.
passed
Lark. She's observing still. Professor Hector.
She's observing still.
Yeah, can I... For, oh, I forgot that was 2, but I have 2 med kits. Can I use one of the med kits on Tetsu?
Yeah. You can roll a medical aid on him. Try to fix his arm up a bit.
Does the med kit give me any bonus?
I think it does.
Yeah, it gives you a +2.
Tetsu's gonna wake up to some botched surgery, and you guys are gonna be like, nobody could do better. He'll just turn and go, I could do better.
Yeah, that's the point. Oh no. Wait, do you not have any
Wait.
medical aid?
You got 0. You gotta have at least 2. You gotta have 2
Yeah,
empathy,
switch.
right?
Yeah, what
Yeah.
where? I have 4 empathy.
And
What
if
in
you're
dark?
also if you're using a medical kit, you get +2. I think it is.
Don't,
Oh,
don't
did
it-
put the plus in front of it. Just put the 2. That's why.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
with
Oh,
the
I
2, yeah.
forgot.
Oh, yeah,
Get
yeah.
medical aid and
We
put 2.
broke roll 20, everyone.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Oh my god. No!
9.
This isn't working. This isn't working.
Oh, boy.
Tetsu wakes up to a botched surgery.
Yeah.
Basically, it just states that you damaged the tools you were using to heal him.
Oh.
So your medical aid's gone. Your medical box or whatever.
Kid.
Med
Med
kit
kit?
gone. We still have others, right?
Yeah, I have one more. I just hold it up. Can anyone do better?
I
Could've
mean,
done better.
So
I could-
we're out of like combat right now, basically, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think anybody's
pretty much.
shooting anybody else.
No.
Not yet.
Do you want, I mean, I'm an
Currently.
astrophysicist and the captain needs help too.
So just free play it.
Okay.
So whenever you feel like would be a good time for Tetsu to wake up, just have him wake up. I'll leave that to you.
Yeah, you wake up after 1 turn, so say you're up with 1 hit point. Berger, you're up with 1 hit point.
Okay.
Hector,
Back,
can
baby.
you help the captain? The captain,
Oh, I need help.
please. Please,
So
I...
Tetsu will start coming to. He'll come to and go. Take one of those vaccines and give it to Hedenstrom now. He infected himself with the perfect whatever.
I mean, is that going to cure whatever caused him to infect himself?
If it
We
doesn't,
just
it
need to
just-
deal with what we just need to deal with the fact that he infected himself right now. I can deal with that later.
All right. Okay.
Hector,
If he's starting to move, I'm gonna.
I was gonna say I was
aim
gonna
my
try
gun
and
at him.
secure him. Yeah, tie him up. I don't know.
Yeah, if you want to secure him, and I'll hold my gun on him.
Okay.
the captain is bleeding out!
Yeah,
What are you
Tet-
doing?
Tetsu is going to.
No, I don't have medical aid. I can't help the captain.
He's
I
going
know,
to,
but Hector has a
air-
thing!
But I
He's
can
going
throw
to-
the surgical kit to Tetsu because Tetsu like mobile now.
He
Yeah,
can
I mean-
hobble around.
I think the wake up.
He's
was
got, he only
happen
do
in 10
one.
minutes,
He has
though,
to do
right?
everything at disadvantage.
Yeah,
because
he's up. He's up.
He's got 1 arm.
He's up. He's up. Okay.
Yeah.
So he's
I'll
going
throw him the
to
surgical
tear.
kit.
He's going to just straight start tearing pieces off of whatever he's wearing, jacket, whatever. First, he's going to use that to sling his arm. Then he's going to tourniquet what's left of the nub of Captain's leg. And and then start trying to clear away tissue to try to create an actual spot where he can cauterize everything with the surgical kit.
You got a surgical hit, so roll medical aid +2.
And I'm going to conscript whoever has any sort of medical aid to help me.
I'm pretty sure that is exactly none of us except maybe Lark.
I do.
That's what I was gonna say.
Let's see if Lark. I don't know if Lark does. Yeah, Lark does. Yeah.
Give us a hand.
So Lark gives you a +1. She leans over and
Oh, now she's helpful.
Assist.
Yeah, I'm not going to say that right now, but I'm going to bring that up in a second. So I get a +2 mod?
+3, because 2 for the
Plus three.
surgical
Lark is
kit,
helping.
1 for
All right.
Lark. Oh,
I'm
my
going to push that.
You're gonna push it?
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
Oh wait, you panicked. You can't push it. Roll
Oh.
panic dice.
Nope.
Roll
You got a
panic.
story point? This might be a.
Oh, I do have a story point. I can do that.
If you're so
I
inclined.
have 1 story point, so I'll do that for him.
I
Okay.
have 3 stories.
You want to use the story for the automatic success?
Yeah, I'll fire that off.
Okay. And you got a tense tone, basically. It's
Oh yeah, he is not being very nice.
It's
He is
given-
just
it's
saying
given every
what to do.
PC in short range 1 stress from your tone while you're trying to fix him up.
Oh my god, I'm right there.
Yeah, he is not being very nice because he
Short
is in
range
extreme
is,
pain
like-
for himself.
Everything in the
Short
room.
range is the whole room. Yeah.
Is that okay?
Great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Engage range is right next to you. Medium range.
Yeah,
would be the
he's
next
being
room.
very terse with everything he's saying, very short, very demanding with each sentence.
And you got
Um,
1 success. So you succeed. How are you doing it?
Like I said, so he put a tourniquet on the leg to stop the bleeding, to deal with that, or like on what's left of the nub. I'm not sure how far down the leg was torn away. Was that determined, like where it was ripped off, like above the knee, below the knee?
Just below the knee, we'll say.
Below the knee? Okay. So the one nice thing he will say when he's kind of cauterizing all the stuff down there, he's going to say, "You're lucky, it's below the knee. That's the easiest spot to lose."
Thanks.
Then he'll wrap it up with whatever sterile
reassuring.
bandages he
What
has.
kind of encouragement is that?
I have my arm broken in several places right now. I am not exactly in the most comforting of moods. And I have a bullet hole in my leg.
In your foot.
And so he's
I was
going
trying to
to
make an attempt at. I was
It's
trying
the
to make an
easiest
attempt
place
at.
to lose.
I was trying to make an attempt at humor, but it seems all of my attempts have fallen flat. I'm not good at this. I don't know how to people. I'm sorry, Captain. I'm sorry, Tetsu.
And then once
Not
he
sorry,
wraps up
Lark.
everything, I'm going to search around this med area for something to give as a crutch
Okay.
to use for now, until I can fasten some sort of prosthetic, like crude prosthetic.
Captain, I'm sorry.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's not your fault. It just is what it is.
Oh no,
It's
I
the
was
damn
saying
corporation's fault.
for being, kind of an insensitive asshole, because I don't know how to people.
Did the captain have a gun?
Yeah, I had 2 guns.
Did it have ammo in it?
Nope. They were without ammo. On the other hand,
Okay,
they were
well,
on the seat, so I
okay,
don't know
so
enough
this-
how to pick them up.
It's not going to change what I was going to do, but it'll change the kind of the results. While he's helping you, he's going to notice one of your guns, and he's just going to grab it. And as soon as he's finished with you, he's just going to grab it, point it towards Lark, and just squeeze the trigger and go, "Of course." Then he's just going to throw it at Lark.
Sure.
If there's one thing that should be destroyed here, it's you, Lark.
I think
Letting me
But
get
actually-
infected with that thing, and then not doing anything to help me when I've been shot,
okay.
and he was going mad.
Tetsu.
Lark,
did
you
you
need to be disassembled.
Tetsu, what did you expect? Look me in the eye and tell me you expected anything better. First off. Second, yes, I agree, but that's not the biggest problem in the room right now. Or at least I think you can infer exactly why. And I think we need to get the answer straight from the source.
She
Yes.
wants nothing to see than
Yes.
us get infected by this thing.
Tetsu is acting very irrational. The black
So
hole
are
must,
you.
and all this stress must have a major effect on his decision-making processes.
I think it might have fried your circuits, Flark.
My circuits seem to be functioning
Lark,
properly.
I was almost turned into one of those monsters, and you were just gonna stand idly by and let it happen.
I'm pretty sure she isn't
No.
built with the capacity to care.
No,
I mean, if she just wanted to see, if she wanted the data for the company, Birger was infected, right? Why do
Yes.
you need more than one?
Because you need a sample size bigger than one. That's just good science.
Listen. Plenty of people have based a lot on more than that.
We're scapegoats here. We shouldn't let this android walk off this station.
Oh, we're guinea pigs.
I think
That's
you're
what we
getting
are,
carried
guinea
away
pigs.
there, Tetsu. I was just trying to help you.
Sure.
All right, we're giving the vaccine to Birger?
Is
he
this
tied
a
up?
door here? What is this
Uh,
here?
Yes, is the answer to your question.
It's up to you. You don't know
yeah.
if he's... You know he was given the draconis strain. You don't know if it's going to affect him or not.
While
the
everyone was talking,
vaccine.
Burger just bolted out this door.
I was standing right next to you, and you were
Yeah,
tied
we were
up.
trying to.
Yeah,
Wait, nobody
yeah,
tied
she
me
was
up.
We were
next to
tying.
you.
We were tying.
she
them up.
definitely said she did.
Yeah,
He
I
and
heard her
Navarre
say
were
that.
like, we're gonna tie up Birger.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, I had my
Yeah.
gun on you, and she was tying you up.
Yeah.
We got like
alright, never
IV
mind.
tubing and everything. Yeah.
Whatever
You ain't
straps were
going
used on that pod.
I don't have an opposed roll for that. To not be
I
Do you want to
mean-
try to oppose it? Navarre has a gun to your head.
Weren't you also broken at the time?
Yeah,
No,
you were
you
like
didn't really
kind
have
of-
Oh,
much to
you
say.
got a point
No, I
back.
was up.
And yeah, 10 minutes. He gets back up.
I thought like y'all had done that like
Yeah, because I thought that was
Yeah.
done right before you and I were actually able to do anything.
And that's kind of
Yeah,
what I was
It's fine.
doing.
It can be. I'm not worried about it.
yeah.
Anyhow.
I mean, I'm sure you could probably try to like break out of it, but she's also right there. And so is he.
Yeah, sounds good.
I would love for him to try. Okay. All right. We need to reevaluate. Yeah, everybody. Okay.
I'm picking up
Um,
one of the vaccines off the table
Okay, we have one
and
more.
nodding.
All right.
We have 2 total, and I've just
Yes.
picked up 1.
Yeah, assuming we're gonna give it to Berger, right?
Yes, yes, yes,
Okay.
yes, 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 yes.
Okay, so we will have one more.
Yes, we will.
Are we gonna give it to Berger now?
I mean,
Yes.
do we have any objections?
Use it.
Yes, Berger says no.
From
Berger
anyone
has
other than you,
objection.
because
He doesn't want to be
honestly,
injected with your vaccine.
honestly,
anti-vax.
until you're sane enough to explain yourself, you don't get. Until you're sane enough to explain yourself, you don't get the you don't get the vote.
He's not really. He's still like shot. So
I'm gonna give him the thing.
Everybody's a little shot.
Okay, so you give him the roll base dice 6.
he just says you.
Oh, I got
fine.
one.
Uh,
Oh, and then I have to do the stamina, right?
Versus standing by, yeah.
Base dice. Trace.
No,
Oh, I got one.
So
Cured.
you eject him with it, and well, you can't notice anything right away, but yeah,
You hope it works.
yeah, you hope it works.
God,
That's what Berger says. You just. You hope.
would you like to explain yourself?
There's nothing to explain. It'll all be explained to you. None of you are making it off this place.
Well, speaking of explanations, I think Navarre owes us one.
We're back to that. Listen, Navarre.
You know, that's actually a really good point.
No, I don't want to pull focus here. We're talking
You said
about
you had
Berger.
something to tell us.
No, not me. Not me.
Oh yeah, that's true. We're all in the room together and
Yeah, we're all
likely
here
saner
now.
than we were.
It's a great
Yeah,
time
we're all
to
together.
have a little conversation.
It is true. This is probably the time to reevaluate our objectives. And in one way, I feel I am in agreement with Birger. Things have changed. Our goals should have changed, are changed now. I have done some things in my life I am not proud of. But there are things we need to do now that are just the right things to do. I look at Lugar, I said, I sabotaged your ship. It should not fly. I did. And I have killed. I am not Dr. Nevarre.
Then who are you?
I'm Colonel Bartello Abidjan from the UPP. I was here to make sure Iron Fish is secured, and when it was, I was to leave on another ship. But now I hope that ship never comes. Yes, Sezja was to go with me. But
I'm gonna be honest. I don't care what anyone's alignment is. As long as we all agree that we're on the same page here, that this shit needs to be destroyed. I don't care. I don't care what you are.
Please.
I'm
That
still
is-
curious as to what made you change your mind about the ship that's coming for this station.
No ship should come to this station and leave. The Perfected has what it wants now. It has the copy of this the draconis strain. Its goal now is an FLD drive, FDL drive.
An FTL.
FDL
So that
drive.
it can spread itself.
How did it get the
If this
draconis strain?
happens, the entire galaxy is at risk.
But
Nothing
yeah, that doesn't.
should leave here. Not us, no ships, nothing should leave here. This should be our priority.
I'm sorry, I'm still a little confused. How did it get the draconis strain?
I was drawn to the ship that is in the hangar bay, surrounded in the black mass, and I went inside. There was a survivor. One survivor. His name was Nav. He'd been in cryo sleep for 70-some years. In this state, he had been hidden from the Perfected. When he awoke, they could see him again. And before my eyes, he disintegrated, turned into black goo. He had the infection in him. At which point the Perfected were able to secure it, thanked me for my service, and left.
Damn.
But this is where we are now.
I will confess that at the time I was afraid of you.
You were right to. I have done very horrible things for my cause.
I will confess that they knew. Because I told the captain you sabotaged your ship as soon as you left. Because what smart double agent would I be? What kind of double agent would I be if I didn't?
Yeah, we get it. You were working for the UPP too.
Yeah, you're aware. We just want to make
Yes.
sure all the cards are on the table.
Where is this ship?
The games were
on
fun
its
while they
way?
lasted. Sorry, what was that?
Where's this ship that you said was coming your way? You know, the one that's gonna pick you up. Where is it now? When did you communicate with it last?
How long ago was that we talked to them?
Isn't it like, wasn't it like 2 hours out when we first talked to them, and then it's been a hot minute since then?
If it's 2 hours out, that's just about to dock.
Yeah. Has it been 2 hours since that communication? Oh, it must have been.
Yeah,
About that.
it's been a while since your communication.
Are they overdue yet? I guess is the better question.
Well, I think they said 5 hours or so. It wasn't 2 hours.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Either way. So we have a couple
We are-
hours probably before they show up.
2 or 3 hours, give or take. They're to arrive here.
And
If they're
they
gonna come
cannot
first.
leave.
Okay.
They cannot dock. They cannot get close.
So
Why is it that none of us can leave?
If anything, if any ship is capable of leaving here, they will take control, and they will spread like a virus through this galaxy, eliminating all life, no matter your affiliation.
Right, right. Like we saw in that vision, right? That's what they want. Procreate. They want to spread.
That's it. They have what they need.
Okay.
you said they need an FDL drive as well. Is that something they would need here, or is that something like they get on the ship and they're fine?
I guess any ship that has an FTL drive.
Any ship
Yeah.
that can get out here has an FDL.
Okay,
Yep.
okay.
They may try to extract it from a ship and put it in the ship that they've made that
Or
black
the-
mass.
Reverse
the
engineer
one
it
that's
for
already-
themselves.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Look.
Lugar. This man Nav, he had some information I'm sure you would like to know. He worked directly under your great aunt. The only reason he is alive is because of her. But not her directly. She had been infected and had turned. She had become a perfected, but still retained some of her humanity and saved him.
What happened to her? I mean, is she still one of them? What does that even mean? What the hell are the rest of the perfected then?
I would imagine she's still around. She could very well be on the ship.
She could have very well psychically been the one to bitch slap me.
Oh, girl.
Wouldn't that be funny?
I don't know the ramifications of this, but I felt you should need to know.
Well, I never thought I was going to say this, but thank you, Navarre. Thank you. Even though that's
Please
not
don't.
something
I
I want
don't
to
feel
hear.
I deserve it.
Well, the fact that you're admitting this means something.
Like I said, priorities have changed.
We are not each other's enemy. Except in the case of him, and I kind of look over at Birger.
I'm
Yeah.
kind of looking at Lark. I'm kind of looking at Lark, seeing how she reacts to this.
So like, you know,
Oh yeah, that is a good point. How is Lark reacting to
Yeah.
all of this?
Lark is very interested, indeed, and she's very curious. She's looking. She's got a total concentration on you. So Sezja, are you allied with UPP too? Do you admit it now?
I'm gonna let you figure that one out for yourself. You're a smart woman.
I'd be curious, Dr. Lark. What do you think of our friend Birger's mental state prior to this incident, leading up to it?
I think he was deeply affected by the effects of the black hole.
Huh. And did you help him with that in any way?
There's nothing I could do. The effects are too overwhelming for his brain.
So you're here to help with all of our stress, all of our mental psychoses, but can't help always.
Remember your job. Your job is to gather all the evidence of the life that exists in this system. And that we must do. So contrary to Hector's idea that we should just die in the station, everybody together, we would lose everything. We'd lose all this knowledge, all this, the perfected. We would lose them. An amazing fact of evolution. We would lose that. So I suggest we take all the life we can, take it aboard our ship, and get out of here.
That ship cannot fly.
We still would need the coil, which we can get because we have Stykes. But
It's infected.
well, the ship is, yes.
Yeah. So we'd be taking that infection wherever we go.
I remember my job, Dr. Lark. But it seems as though you may only be doing yours when it suits you.
It doesn't suit me. It suits the company.
Which suits you. It's a little bit circular.
Yes, true. I do my job, as you should yours.
As I do mine.
Ain't no use talking to her. She's been programmed the way she is.
I don't exactly have the same skill set that many on this expedition do. But I know where I am useful. You should think about that as well, Dr. Lark, about where you'll be the most useful.
I will. I will think about that. And Birger, are you doing anything during this whole time?
I mean, he's tied up, so he's just sort of having a mental breakdown because he's failed his supposed
Ascension,
mission, if you will.
It's
Yeah.
a mental breakdown.
We're not gonna get copyright claimed because it's so horribly, such a terrible rendition that it can't be recognized as the initial thing.
The ship starts getting shaking. You guys start moving around as you hear explosions all over the ship or the space station.
What is this?
Is there
Mother's here, right?
is there a way to access a panel to see what's going on?
What's the situation, Mother?
There is a half-ass computer terminal there.
What's the sitch?
Sitch.
Give me a
Isn't that
sit
the
rep.
thing? What's the situation, Mother?
Anybody with a Comtech?
I got this. Yes. I have so much stress. This can only go well.
I can give you a hand. I can give you a +1 since I have contact.
No, it works.
She does not need it.
Yeah. So,
I mean, take another base dice.
You throw
Just-
up a radar grid, and you can see you're in like a meteor storm, and you're surrounded with all these small meteors that are hitting the space station like crazy, and then all of a sudden, like the thrusters come on because it's knocking it sort of out of orbit a little bit, because that gravitational pull of the black hole is fairly strong. So the thrusters come on, and kind of like you feel that thrust, and it kind of pushes you back. But you notice that there's a bigger asteroid headed your way that'll probably be here within the hour, and that could do probably wouldn't destroy the ship, but do some hefty damage to the space station.
Would probably do more than the thrusters would be able to correct for, or take them out.
Possibly.
Oh,
You can't get a direct analysis on exactly where that would hit.
if it does hit, we make
Well-
a guarantee.
The astrophysicist finally has a job to do, and the astrophysicist has done it.
Yeah.
Is that a certain hit? Can you calculate the trajectory?
It's definitely going to hit us, but I cannot say exactly what it's going to do, exactly where it's going to hit us, and what that hit is going to do.
It's too early to tell. In the future, you will be able to.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. I propose. Look, we already sent out a partial transmission of what we found. So I think we should just send just broadcast to the whole damn galaxy.
What if we sent it to the UPP ship? Found some way to contact them remotely, transmitted the data to them, then had them turn around, go back, transmit it.
I've already tried to reach out to the approaching ship to tell them to turn around and not return. I have received no signal.
So I think we have to upload everything we've seen, everything we know, in terms of a warning of what the hell this is and what the perfected are, and just keep on broadcasting on a loop until we destroy this space.
Any vessel that leaves here that poses a risk to the entire galaxy.
It won't be a vessel if it is simply
I'm
zeros
not
and
commenting
ones.
on that.
Yeah, we
I'm
just
commenting on
warning.
us.
Anything that comes this way, someone's gonna pick that up. We spread that word. We spread it. Data dump everything that counts, but nothing that's useful to the corporation. Just everything that's gonna make the corporation
Liable.
for this. So everybody knows just what the hell's going on, including UPP. Like we did with the previous information. And then I say we're gonna have to blow my ship. We might have that asteroid, but I said it before. Just we get to the ship and fix it. We can put it into a, get the reactor to go. We'll
But
blow
what
the
if
hell out of
that-
everything.
What if the thrusters, though? This asteroid is the biggest chance we have of actually destroying the thrusters. Our ship is nowhere near them, I believe. This would cause more problems than we had.
It'll do extensive damage. The other thing is we could still get up into the space station controls, and we can work the thrusters and start putting this station into a decaying orbit.
That would be preferable.
I could potentially attempt to override things. Emphasis on attempt.
Heck, you could even just burn out the main thrusters.
Or dump the fuel.
That too. Either way, we're going down with this ship.
Well, that's the way we're going to go. When it's the way we're going to go. Ain't what I imagine. And, I'm sorry. I thought we'd be able to save. I thought I'd be able to save all. Well, it ain't happening. That's all right. But we're going to save everybody else. We're gonna make the corporation pay.
And we'll be
You're not
saving
any-
every other person alive right now. We'll be saving them from a terrible fate.
We have to make sure to include in the very beginning of what we have a very all caps, large, bold text disclaimer. Do not come and investigate this for the love of all that is holy. Do not have horror movie logic and come out here to investigate the remnants of this, because then you will die too in a whole new horrific way.
Do you know how they have those signs for like nuclear waste places where it's like, yeah, those.
Yeah, Wayland Yutani will listen to that for sure.
Well,
Yeah, but like some random space adventurer might not.
Just fill the area with like self-replicating mines. Somebody approaches and just gets their entire ship deleted.
Nuke the air.
We need to be very careful about what information we include.
We don't want to start a panic.
Or
Oh.
a gold rush like this was for potential new weapons.
If anything, it actually may be best to just let it die.
We just drop this station into the black hole and forget it ever existed.
And the only thing we send out is, for the love that is of all that is holy, do not come here.
Yeah, the long-term nuclear waste warning messages. This is not a place of honor. Nothing valued is here. What is here is dangerous and repulsive to us.
So that's what your plan is? Just everybody's gonna go down with the ship?
Yep.
Do we want? Okay, so we send out this message. What are we doing? Are we trying to do anything with the thrusters? Are we just waiting on the asteroid? Are we?
We're gonna try to dump fuel, damage thrusters, disable reactor, whatever. Basically,
Potential-
remove this station's ability to station keep.
and put it in the
Potential
orbit.
obstacles will be the prisoners if they understand what we're attempting, or the
So-
perfected.
Okay.
I think it is
alright.
best to keep the prisoners out of the loop.
I mean, if we try to do something with the ship's thrusters, we can like still give them the torso and say, "Hey, repair the ship." For us, put the coil in, and then we can use that to do
Buy
something
time.
else. Yeah, buy time. Make them think that we're.
Are we
Going
sure they're
along.
not looking to double cross and just take the ship if they get it
Of course
functional?
not.
I mean, they will either way. Is the thing.
You say the ship will not fly, though, so
Oh,
in its current state, which is our current actually assurance at this point that nothing lives here.
I mean, maybe if we shift all their focus to, hey, we need to get the ship repaired or it won't fly, and none of us will get out of here, then maybe that takes them off our backs a little bit more.
Maybe
Well,
they
they still
fixed
need
the
to shut
ship
the ship
already.
Maybe
Do we
they
really
have-
think that they're that kind-hearted?
Yeah, I feel
Well,
like
no,
they would
they'd be
wait for
fixing it to then
payment
leave.
First. Oh, well,
Snap
fair.
my cat is
what did you do to
teleporting.
sabotage that ship? My ship. Exactly.
Some of you guys should go back
What
to
did I
make sure
do?
they didn't
That
go
was-
to the
I
vessel.
remember what you did. You gonna tell them?
But yeah, for sure.
You sabotaged the thruster controls.
I did
Oh.
that.
So the thrusters won't work, so it won't be able to get off anyway, and they won't know how to fix it.
I mean,
'Cause I don't
can we?
think any of
It
them
is-
are space.
Is there a
What
potential
about
for them
Gary
to
or
like figure
whatever
it
his
out?
name is? Isn't he still there?
Gray?
Yeah, Gray.
So
Well,
as far as you know,
Gray won't
Oh,
follow their commands.
Gray! Gray was the only company issued Android I liked.
I like Gray too. Lark replies.
Shut
Well,
up.
now I trust him
Shut
less.
the hell up, Lark.
Like,
You know what?
like him
Never
how,
mind.
Lark? How do you
Right.
like him?
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
good point, actually.
He's very attractive for an android.
Aww.
Oh, Lark's got a thing for Gray.
As much as I hate your guts, I think you two should at least be able to go down on this ship together.
I still disagree. We should definitely take what alien life we can and escape this system.
Good for you. Unfortunately, you're outvoted 6-1.
Lark, after what you did to me, I could give less of a shit
It's what
about what you had to say.
it's what Berger did to you, not me.
Oh, that's a good question, Berger. I was just kind of assuming you were in on our camp, but do you want to say your piece or give us any reason to maybe, like, I don't know, shoot you now or decide that you're not crazy?
He's just crying. He is the big sad.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, like he's that his brain is completely like yeah. There's really not. Maybe he's tied up too. So there's
Well,
really
you
not much
can
he's gonna be able to
see.
say to get himself out of the situation or try to team back up because he's just far gone into the craziness.
Alright, I could probably whip together just some painkillers and just send you into that good night nice and peacefully.
I'm pretty sure we have painkillers.
Like, just overdose you on morphine. Where you just whisk away on that silver cloud.
I mean, like I said, he's tied up. So whatever you guys feel needs to happen is totally fine.
Nah.
Medical
No,
supplies
no.
have a lot of value. I'd send him out in the good night through an airlock.
Yeah, but then they run the risk of that drifting off somewhere. You really want to do that?
There may be a time soon where we'd all want some morphine.
Yeah.
That's fair. Honestly, we could just, like, lock the doors to a room.
Well, it's
We need to start taking action.
yeah.
Yeah, we do.
It's been 2
Okay,
hours.
look.
We can still talk, but it's in-game talk right now.
Okay.
We're ready to go down with this ship.
Is
All right.
there... So the asteroid's in an hour. What's going on? The UPP ship is still on its way, but is
Yeah.
that something that would show up after the asteroid hits here?
Potentially, yeah.
Most
Yeah.
likely at this
Most
point.
likely.
Asteroid in an hour, 2 to 3 hours for the UPP ship.
Wait, but don't forget, there's another ship coming.
Oh, the UA ship.
Yeah.
They
are we-
only
That ship's
say they
coming.
were coming if we had the files or something. Is that the ship I'm thinking of?
I think
Guaranteed
Let me
they're gonna come
see.
one way or another.
network
That's a corporate-
exchange, arrival within 6 hours. That was ages ago.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
They're gonna be on
And
their
then
way
they were
right now.
awaiting acknowledgement, and I think I
Mhm.
said that, like, it was gone or something. Because Ironfish was gone.
Yeah, that's what I was remembering as well.
This,
was the-
they,
Hmm. Yeah, but
but I mean,
They sounded unlikely.
I said I spoke. I mean, Lugar continues to insist that that's a kill team. They're coming to pick everything up they want and make sure that we disappear.
So we can't let them dock here. So we need to.
and that's
Peace.
that's Wayland Yutani, or is that someone?
Yes.
I
Wayland
think it's
Yutani
okay.
from the UA.
Okay. Yes.
Uh,
Okay.
No, Hector was.
No?
Are you talking about Hector's thing?
No, the other one.
No.
No.
The UA wanted the Ironfish data that was here, and they wanted us to send it to him, but it was gone, so we couldn't send it to him. But I think they're still coming because we just, like, didn't respond or something.
I mean, it's my hypothesis.
No, it was the UPP, both times.
Oh,
Oh.
The
Ah.
undefined, the network exchange thing was also the UPP.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was. Oh,
so
okay.
there's another ship. Okay.
Oh my god, that makes so much more sense now. Oh, I'm a dumbus. I'm the dumbest of all dumbuses. I'm making up words. I'm losing my
okay.
mind.
Okay.
So where
Okay.
would we have to access to like mess with the thrusters or trying to create a decay in orbit?
It's probably like a control room. I think we were actually up there
Operations?
with Tetsu earlier.
Yeah, it's got to be operations.
Deck
right?
B?
I'll let
Yeah.
you know for next week. I gotta look it up.
Yes. Okay.
I think the
That
two
makes
of us were already up there and we tried to, like, do some stuff. I don't know what we did. We were trying to do something.
Reroute power and activate fire suppression systems.
Oh yeah,
Mhm,
we were
okay.
trying to, like. Oh yeah, because there was like a big ass fire where
Mhm.
y'all were.
Plasma fire,
Because
yeah.
the plasma was
Yeah.
escaping fire, blasting through the spaceship. Pretty much.
Okay, but Mike, can we talk about that? That was great, man.
Thank
I
you.
did not see that coming. That was great.
Kudos, honestly.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I had to.
Coyote and Mike playing the long game.
I know, right? It's been tough. Like my first two agendas were kind of hard to play through, and then the third one I was like, oh, okay, well this kind of sets up. So I messaged Omega about it, and I was like, hey, so like, is it cool if I did this? And he was like, yeah. I'm like, all right.
Yeah. That was fun. But now, what's going to happen with you, Mike? Are you just gonna be nothing
Oh,
now?
No idea. Yeah, I mean, like, I was kind of hoping that it would play out either that like I would turn right and then become whatever happens or whatever, or like as the thing played out, I was hoping that I would just get like killed because the cinematic would work better. That Nevarre would just shoot me, but then I got shot in the arm, so I'm just like, oh great, now it's like, so I'm just sort of stuck in this weird like, I'm tied up.
Yeah, I
I'm
thought
crazy,
one of y'all
so
would.
it's-
I didn't shoot you better.
Same with Tetsu.
Damn
Like,
it,
he's
Nevarre.
probably hoping to get killed too. And
Yeah, like,
very
I was just
tired.
trying to
gotta go by
yeah,
the dice.
yeah, that's what happened.
I've been up since 5.
Dude, I don't know what the light is your setup is doing, but you are freaking glowing right now.
It's the Force.
He's developed bioluminescence.
He's
He's
glowing more
becoming
than me with my light
perfect.
all the way up.
Yeah, I have
Here, I'll
just
join you. I'll become a vampire.
I just have a lamp right there.
Hold up, let me turn into a vampire with you.
I really should have turned on the overhead, but I really just didn't feel like actually getting up and doing that.
Feel that.
There we go. I'm a
It's been
vampire
a very
now.
long day.
Well, the story is definitely coming to the end, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
So it could be one more session. It could be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you all get off your asses and make a decision, Jesus.
Well, if we don't make a decision, the asteroid's gonna make one for us pretty darn
Well,
quick.
the problem
So
is you're all good role players and you just talk forever. So it's like one scene just lasts a long time. So and we're only
That's a
doing
nice way to
2
put
hours
it.
sessions, right? So,
It's a very nice way to put it. Yeah.
Y'all talk too much.
which is good.
Hey.
We don't want to stop.
Man,
So-
shut the
done.
hell
We
up.
had 2 things on our to-do list last time. We got both of them done.
Yeah,
we
just
got the
keep it
cure, we
going
got
as
the
long as it
torso.
goes, right?
Yeah.
oh yeah, we
Yeah.
do still need
Yeah,
to
do we have to deliver?
something about the torso because that
Let's
Deliver
just
the
carry it
remains.
around.
that
for the
probably
rest of
doesn't
the-
smell great.
It's in a spacesuit, isn't it? Also.
No, we're in
know.
spacesuits.
Yeah.
We're in. I thought we put it. I don't know. No,
Oh,
we
we
put
did
the
put it
baby
in a
squid
It's
in
in
the
his,
suit.
No, the baby squid. Yeah, the baby squid
Yes,
was the one.
that's
we
what I
put
was
on.
thinking of.
Yes.
That was
We're just
our carry-on.
carrying this harpoon's torso in a vacuum. No, wait, it's not a
Sometimes
vacuum.
it be like that.
It's just radioactive and toxic and
So look, like we can't trust the prisoners. So if we're gonna set this thing in a decaying orbit, if we can get up there without them stopping us.
Yeah, we have to make sure they don't leave either.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
don't try
So,
to
like
leave
you said,
with or without us. They can't leave.
if the thrusters are busted on our ship, the Setorinha, then we don't have to worry so much. But because they won't be able to get off of it. Although I really want to make it. I'd rather just blow the ship up, make it go critical. But I think the game plan would be to go up, kind of program the thrusters to go into a slow decaying orbit, so they don't freak out. We don't want it to have a hard acceleration. We just want it to start.
and turn
on.
off all the alarms.
Yeah. And then maybe as Nick said, we also another thing we talked about, like have it start burning into a decaying orbit, like calculate how much it's going to need, any extra fuel we dump it, right? So that the thrusters are definitely useless. And then we go down and make the exchange. And if possible, as they're cutting the ship out, I set it on critical to make sure that we totally sabotage it. It's impossible for them to get off.
Well, you guys can debate in Discord too through the week. Find out what you want to do.
That's my suggested plan.
I have a question for Captain Lugar. Like, don't have to have an answer, but what are your thoughts about Great Ant being on the ship in a form right now?
Ooh, that's a good
Ooh.
question.
Freaked out.
Spicy.
Right? I mean, part of me wants to go find her, want to go talk to her. right? But that doesn't mean I also not sure if I want to. I recognize the danger. This
Hey,
this
I
falls
mean,
into the wrong hands.
once we send the station into a tailspin that it can never get out of, you might as well go do something.
Yeah. So I'm probably gonna go find. If I could find her, if I can identify her, I probably would.
I mean, we know she's a perfected, so we have that to go on.
That's
Although-
Can
probably
we tell the
cheaper.
difference? Have we been visited by one perfected or different perfecteds?
Yeah.
That's another question.
Yeah, because
'Cause
there
we've
was
run
the
into
one
them
that we
twice.
first saw, and then the
Yeah.
one that bitch slapped me.
Yeah. How many have you seen, Hector? You've seen 2, right?
I saw one last session on my own.
Yeah.
So you've seen 3, because I think you were there when I mouthed off to the one.
In the comms tower?
Yeah, if you've seen more
Yeah.
than one, they're different.
Okay.
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 They're at least somewhat
Yeah, I've seen
distinguishable.
2, possibly
Okay.
3.
Yeah, so now you guys, if you want, you can watch the last episode, and vice versa. Hector, you can watch the one before where they're
I can
all
watch-
talking behind your back, and
Where I just
Yeah,
fully
we talked a
said you
lot
out.
of shit.
Sezja ratted you out.
I fully ratted you out the second you were gone.
It's all good.
I was genuinely terrified for her. Well,
Yeah.
Sezja was genuinely terrified for her safety meeting back up with you. It was like, Captain was like, "Oh my god, this guy, he's not gonna get away with blowing up my ship." And I'm like, "Please don't tell him you know that, because the only other person who knows that is me. And like, he's smart. He'd know I told you." I don't need that getting out to the UPP.
Well, to all the new people that just came or whatever, but yeah, if you just catching the last episode like right now, I suggest you just go watch the whole thing, because this is a great story, and just can't wait to see how it finishes. And thanks for coming out, everybody. We had a great time this week, and hopefully we'll see you next Tuesday to continue this. It might end next week. It's either 1 or 2 more sessions. It can't be more than that, but I think we could do it in 1. We'll see.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming out, everybody. Bye-bye.